Morning everyone.
Morning.
It's cold.
But we have done our 1 minute cold shower each.
And our morning walk.
Yes.
And today we thought we'd show you what a day of eating on a work day looks like, because we've done a lot of day of eatings on a weekend.
Yes.
It looks a little bit different on a work day.
Yeah, so just what we both get up to during the day when Dan's off at work and I'm here at home with Scout and Jam.
So I'm just cooking up my breakfast. Now some mornings I will have breakfast and some mornings I won't have breakfast. I just kind of go off how I feel. I'm just cooking up some bacon and I'll fry up a couple of eggs, and I also get my lunch ready at this time. Lunch is usually something pretty easy, so today I'm going with some salami, some mayo, just some tomato and pickles, and I'll probably only have half the avocado, so I'll take a little snufflock bag with me as well, and I always have some salt and pepper and stuff in my work bag, and that will be my lunch.
So I've just got my electrolytes and a cup of tea that I'm going to have now, and I probably won't eat anything until after I've finished what I want to do at my computer, about 12ish.
So that's my breakfast. I just topped it with some of our homemade pickled onions, and I've got my tea and my electrolytes ready to go. Alright, I am off for the day. I have my lunch, my travel tea, and when I'm having my lunch I'll show you what I'm having. Bye.
Bye. This is my little colleague keeping me company at work today. In the morning, from about 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. I normally do have Butterable travel stuff on my computer. Just things like scheduling social media posts, YouTube comments, emails. I need to edit a recipe video that we've got coming out soon, and then
so I am going to Cessnock today. I've got a bit of a drive, so I've got my podcast lined up and ready to go, and my travel tea. Always have my travel tea.
And then from about 9 till 12 I do some work online for somebody else. So that's usually my morning, sitting at my computer from 9 till 12, making sure I get up and stand up every now and then, and I'll probably have a coffee a bit later. Also, someone tagged me in this post on Facebook, and I kind of want this now.
So I've made it to work. I've set up my workstation. For those that don't know, I'm an audiometrist, so I test people's hearing and fit people with hearing aids and look after hearing aids. So today is a busy day full of clients, and I will check back in when it's lunchtime and let you know how I go. I also have my tea, and I'll just drink tea until lunchtime.
It's 10:30 now, and I'm just going to make myself a cup of coffee. I've still got about an hour and a half left to do on my computer, and then I'll have something to eat. But let's get this coffee going. So I have got my coffee from just out of my Nespresso machine, and then I've got my homemade nut milk. I just frothed it up in there, and you can see it does get like a little bit of froth on it, so I'm just going to put this in here. And that is that.
Okay, so that was a pretty busy morning for me. I haven't stopped. I haven't eaten anything. I've just had a couple of cups of tea, and it is now almost 12:30, so I have half an hour between 12:30 and 1. So I'm going to have my lunch. I'll flip the camera around so you can see what I've got. Pretty much what we talked about when I was packing my lunch up. I just put some salt on the avocado. I just went with half the avocado. I've gotten all the salami there. I'm not sure if I'll eat it all, and I'll just dip into the mayo. So I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to also read my book while I have my lunch, and then I'll be back to seeing clients this afternoon.
Okay, so it is, what's the time? 12:27. I have finished what I wanted to get done this morning, and I kind of like to work on my computer in the morning and then do something else in the afternoon so that I'm not sitting there all day. But before I get started on my afternoon chores, I'm going to have something to eat because I'm hungry now. So I have got some tomatoes. These are left over from the farmer's market a few weeks ago and they need to be eaten. And I've got a bit of avocado and some seed crackers. I normally have eggs and bacon and avocado. I just didn't feel like eggs this morning, but I have got some bacon cooking there. So I'm going to have my kind of brunch, and I'll probably sit down and watch a couple of YouTube videos while I have it. And then I've got some tasks to get done in the kitchen. That is my lunch break done. So I'm going to clean up the kitchen a little bit, and then I'm working on 3 new clean and simple recipes that I wanted to try out this afternoon. One's a frittata, some meatballs, and one's some chicken thighs in the slow cooker. So I'll get those on first, clean up, and then get stuck into all my recipes, and I guess we'll be eating one of them for dinner.
Okay, so that is my actual clinic day done, but this afternoon I've got to do 2 home visits. So one into a nursing home, and then also just to someone's home because they can't make it into the clinic. So I'll go and do those. I will probably have a car snack on the way home, which I will show you before I leave the last home visit. Okay, that is my 2 visiting sites done for the day, and now I've got to drive home. Now I do have a bit of a confession to make. I like to snack when I drive. I know it's not the best habit to have, but I haven't been able to kick it. So I always have my sparkling mineral water for my drive home, which I quite enjoy. I have had my nut butter sitting on the dashboard, softening up. It's nice and soft, so I will definitely have that. And I also have a nut bag. Now I may use my little snack bag on the trip, or I may not. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It's usually boredom, I'm aware of it, but I still will probably eat some. But I'll enjoy the nut butter first, and I'll probably check back in when I get home. Erica and I might show you what we're having for dinner.
Hey, things are going pretty well in the kitchen here. I haven't tasted anything yet, but it smells good. I'm just having a sparkling mineral water, but I've got my chicken thighs in the slow cooker. Just started cooking this meatball recipe that I'm trying, and my frittata is in the oven. It's nearly ready, I think. So all going well here so far this afternoon.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm home.
Welcome home.
It smells good in here.
Yes, I've got lots of food for you to try. As the official taste tester.
Wow, what's going on in here?
Well, there's the frittata. I just have a little bit of it. Do you want to try some?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty good.
Mmm. Oh, that's yummy. Trying to pick what the flavour is. There's pork in it.
Yeah.
Is that just spinach or is it basil?
Spinach. And meatballs for dinner.
Yum. What's in the slow cooker?
Chicken.
Oh, yum.
We also have received a couple of exciting deliveries. So these are the new and improved sucrin syrups. So there's gold, caramel and maple, and they're no longer IMO. So they were IMO before, so I think they don't affect your blood sugar like they did before. But the thing that I like about them is they're really thick. You can kind of see, like, compared to other sugar-free maple syrups, they're really thick. We can't try them at the moment because we're not having sweeteners as part of our reset, but excited to give them a try at some point. And we also received these cool sugar-free jams. So we actually met Anita when we were at Low Carb Down Under on the Gold Coast last year, and she runs 5 Ducks Farms and makes all of these. So there's a berry jam, red berries, so what's it got in it? Raspberries and strawberries. They're all sweetened with xylitol, and also apricot and mandarin. I love apricot jam, so I'm excited to try that. I think mandarin sounds like it would be really nice to use in cooking, like for a chicken dish or something. But yeah, really excited to see a new kind of sugar-free preserves, and I think she's working on some like relishes and chutneys like and whatnot. So definitely check out 5 Ducks Farm. But yeah, some exciting deliveries we received.
Okay, that's better. Back in my regular clothes.
Time for a walk?
Yeah. So 2 walks a day. I've been trying to get to 10,000 steps every day. I'm currently at 6, so it's going to be a pacing around the house at 8 o'clock tonight again. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to sort out dinner. Erica's made the meatballs and I'm going to make some cauliflower rice to go with it. Now, we used to buy the store-bought cauliflower rice. It's perfectly fine, but it's very, very easy to make your own. So I'll show you what we do. So I just use our little mini food processor for our stick blender. Just put a few florets in there and blitz it up, and I'll show you what it looks, the consistency you want to get when you blitz it. So you just need to blitz it. I just pulse it a few times until it kind of looks like cauliflower rice and there's no big kind of chunky bits of cauliflower in there. I'm going to need to probably do a couple of goes at couple of batches because we need some for dinner and also some for tomorrow night's dinner. That's enough for what I need. I'm just going to cover it and cook it in the microwave for about 4 to 5 minutes. I'll season it once it's cooked. I don't put ghee or butter or anything with it. I just cook it. When you cook it in the microwave, you just want it to be kind of soft. You don't want to cook it too long because it will go mushy. So I tend to go 4 to 5 minutes and that works. I have also made us some chia pudding to have straight after dinner. It's just chia pudding made with chia seeds, coconut and coconut milk, and we've topped it with some of our nut butter and some blueberries. So that's our little kind of dessert at the end of dinner. Dinner is served. Pretty easy when your wife has done the most of it already. This is kind of what we eat most days. If Eric has been doing recipe testing, that's what we have for dinner, and lunch is pretty much what we showed you. I want to test my ketones a little bit later, so I might show you that and check back in after dinner. So we just finished playing categories with our Newcastle trivia group, so that was lots of fun. There was lots of laughing, so that was good. It's about 2.5 hours, 3 hours since we ate, and I'm going to test my ketones. So we'll pop a strip in.
Jem's just here, keeping us company.
What is it?
0.6.
0.6. which I'm fine with. It's been about that or a bit higher lately. Glucose. Five. It's usually between about 4.5 and 5, so pretty normal for me. So that is
A
a different day.
Yeah, but it's like a regular day
It's
for
pretty
us.
much our normal day every day. Hopefully you found it useful. If you've liked the video, remember guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.